This is Peter Lau. Today is Saturday, December 7th. I'm at 11140 Haas Avenue, Los Angeles, California. I'll be entering through the front side cleanout. So this cleanout is located in the planter area. That's the walkway up to the front door. And then just along the planter area, there's a cap that says irrigation control valve. It's underneath this. There's the cleanout for the cap, or the cap for the cleanout rather. And then this is the cleanout itself. In a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 48 feet into the main sewer line where it ties in with the city sewer. We're noted at a depth of 8 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. So currently on the screen, what we're looking at, that's the city sewer lateral. In other words, that's the portion that the city will take responsibility for in case anything happens to the sewer line. If there's any repair or maintenance that needs to be done on that, they'll take responsibility. But the homeowner is also responsible for a certain portion of the line, and that's typically the connection to the city, which is called the saddle. And any point prior to the saddle is going to be on the homeowner's responsibility. So as I pull the line back, currently making our way back from the saddle, and also we're in clay piping. We're seeing some root intrusion near the saddle, not causing any blockages at the present time of inspection. But what I'm looking out for in the clay portion of the line, looking out for any kind of offsets, root intrusion, and cracks. So we are seeing offsets and root intrusion within the clay. So those are the two most common things to see in this type of material. And offsets are basically the joint that connects two sections of clay piping together. The joint itself becomes off-centered over time, typically due to earthquakes, heavy construction, and things of that nature. And then the offsets within the clay allow for roots to grow into the line because moisture can seep out of the joint from the offset. But we're not seeing very much root intrusion within the line thus far. With about 28 feet remaining, the distance indicator is on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So there's two primary parts to this sewer line. We have the clay, and we're seeing a little bit of root intrusion now. So not causing any blockage at the present time of inspection. And we're seeing the roots growing in at the joint. So it's fairly common to see root intrusion growing in at the joint of the piping, as long as it's not growing in from, there's not a joint that's an indication that there could be possible damage to the line. But again, this root intrusion is growing in at the joint. And then at about 23 feet to 22 feet, we do transition materials. So we're going from clay piping to ABS. ABS is considered a modern-day plumbing material and is typically used in newer homes and also homes built in 2019 and beyond. What I am looking out for is any stagnant water in this portion of the line. And I did run water from the kitchen sink for about 5 minutes. It's been a few minutes since I've turned it off, and we're not seeing any stagnant water within the ABS portion of the line.
How are you? I'm gonna hug you.
With about 4 feet remaining, making my way out the access. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
Good to know.